everyone. In this, I'm going to present the modern AI with the Unsloth assignment. So in this assignment, we're going to implement multiple collabs with respect to the Llama 3 files and Minist algorithms and other like Pi. And there are many small models using a small M2 1.35 million model. We can set a fine-tune episodes on it too. So these are the like different models available to fine-tune. I'm gonna use a couple of this and show the simple demonstration of it, and also I'll use one of the LoRA parameter to efficiently enhance this and show. And at last we have the reinforcement learning where we use both input and output, and as well as a reinforcement with the GRPO, continued pre-training with existing GRPO. We need to like add some more changes and show here. And after that we'll show the other two fine-tuned Unsloth mental health development and Unsloth fine-tuned model to export Ollama to show like inferences. So this is my GitHub repo where like every mm, collab link and with the detailed explanation of what I used in this, and also a YouTube video explaining everything will be in the properly like setup in this. So to begin with, first of all we go to the Llama 3.1 13.3 billion like IPNB file. I mean the 3.1 IPNB file where we use Llama 3.1 model for code assistance and other things. Here I loaded a Llama 3.1b with Unsloth and applied a LoRA so I can fine tune the small code dataset using a single GPU. This dataset is an instruction represented UPS. The user asked for a code or debugging help, and the assistant return the solution. So this is the very easy and simpler way of like training a model and a standard supervisor fine tuning model, and minimize the cross entropy for accessing tokens and using a code chart or a template for prompt, and those are the clean process we have added in this. And after training I have a few coding prompts to show the model generated modes and other things. So this is the output that we generated for this particular Llama 3.1. And after that we go to the Gemma model for LoRA fine-tuned where in this I used just a second fine-tuning one. So in this notebook like I used a small IM to 1.35 million with a LoRA instead of full parameter training, so only small adapter matrix are updated. I reuse this small Datadog this dataset from a fully fine-tuned version, instruction plus response for choosing like coding chart and like other things. The key differences: this base model is stayed for frozen while the memory and other fast is experiences. And I explained the main LoRa hyperparameter, the rank model, target, and other things where with the help of adapters like we can inference in the time. And next one we go to the Gemma model. So a Gemma 2 model is like I fine-tuned the Gemma 290b as a friendly conversation agent with a chat style like Q&A sessions. And each example here you use a message sync simple assistant and Gemma template model which will like enhance. So here is a LoRa adapters which we skimmed, and these are the like inference calls and like what all the like formal chat prompt like and other detailed informations. So this is the demo with chat examples to show the fine-tuned model and other natural on top of like every conversation. And in the first part I used one more like pi like 3.5 to fine tune in this. So here is the pi 3 small model that is fine tuned the logic style like question answers pairs. The data is simple, a question as an input and a step-by-step answers as a target, rapid using the appropriate pie chart mode templates. Training focus on getting the model procedure clear, reasoning chains, and not just the final number. And and after the demo, like I show before after behavior of the math of the works, and where highly the other improvement and like other things are mentioned here. So this completes the entire process of the step A. And after that like we gonna proceed further to like have a LoRa fine tuned with small LM2 with 1.35 million and LoRA SCF. This notebook fine-tune a small LoRA instead of a full parameter training. So only small adapter matrix are updated. So it uses same dataset formally from fine-tune version, fully responsible for choosing task and coding agent. The key difference is this model stays frozen with the same memory that allows a faster experiment in a single GPU. And I've explained the more main LoRa hypermeters that are rank and other kind of things in the previous other four parts. And also this demo is more training and model can understand generate much better Hindi or other kind of translations where so this is the adjustable of all previous and I have fine tuned. I tried to add language improvements as it can able to do in the section area how it's generated and other things. So this is the second part of it, and after that we can go into the next reinforcement learning part. So if you go to the reinforcement learning where we have the main data for reinforcement learning, we have both input parameters and rejection output is a present where we need to collab as a reinforcement training models. So in this one where the mainly particular reinforce I have used is a direct preference optimization DPO. Each training examples has a prompt preferred answer and rejected answers. This model learns a increase with the probability preferred with the answer and relative to the copying a single target. This is useful for aligning behavior. For example, preferring correct math solution for safety replies. I quickly compromise generating before DPO and show the model choose better responsibilities. So I have compared with them, and with the new uploaded data is almost same as the previous one. So it kind of has a little bit changes in this, and after that I have updated the present one with a more optimized versions and other things. So this collab has a reinforced output and a GMK 8K style math I have used in this, and solution is a golden one and a narrow the final expressions and other things. The training LoRa adapters to the per model become more likely to produce high reward solutions. So I can show a reward curve and few other examples more easily, where curves and RL improvements over the time the accuracy got increased. So reward function was ready, and after that the model was performing better, and after that also calculation was done. The final answer was 80 square feet units, and so this is the entire section of that. And if you go to the last part again, we continue pre-trained of the small model from the previous. In this the only enhancement happened with the mm, so with the small M2 with a new monological corpus with a more modern waitable training trainable files and trainable solutions in this, and compared to the LoRa version in this it's a heavily updated that can shift the model more strongly towards a new language or writing style. This data is again plan text and train using LM objects and packing a modern sequence length and other things. So I end up generating a text in new language to show the clear checkpoint availability and other things. So here for example here I give as a Turkish or any other in the Telugu or any information if you give it can able to generate them and understand them very easily. And if you go to the last part where you have mental chatbot, so this notebook is Pi 3 as a mental health support chatbot where empathy is to safety and a disclaimer disclaimers. This data is combines the supervisor responsive of a fine-tuned examples model, avoids giving a harmful medical advices. So the input structure of the user's messages and filling the concerns, and the large claims empathetical replies plus reminding is personal help we needed. So those are the informations are here, the loading the model and configuring the LoRa and adjusting the load balancers sorry adjusting the data set. And after that formatting functions are this one, and applying the formatting data set and like continuing the training and other things. So this is the example of the inference test completed and other things. So if you go on to the last part, like export to the like Ollama IP, and finally this collab export to the final Ollama and with the GRU format. So he can run locally with like Ollama and the first mentally. So model these are the like model or adapters and experiment and other things. So these are the loading the model, configuring LoRA and loading the data set and applying the formatting, and after that configuring SFT trainers and like preparing the GU expert and like exporting the matrices. So these are the like outputs we generated for this particular. So this like combining all like we have demonstrated multiple things in this, and it concludes like overall like examples and completing the assignment. So like I'll be adding this video, YouTube video in this. If you have any doubts or anything, just reach out to me.